Yo, welcome into another live edition of Saints Now by Chat Sports. As always, I'm your host, Girouard. Thank you so much for tuning in to the live program. We do go live every single Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central Time, and sometimes we go live on Fridays as well, but you know we'll be live on game day. So if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you turn on your notifications. But guys, welcome into the show. I need you to get the hoodats in the comment section. Let me know if you're happy to be here, if you're excited for the live show, if you're excited for Saints coverage. We're going to be talking news, rumors, and a whole lot more on the program. Got an update on Justin Simmons. We got to talk about Saints training camp. There is a lot to discuss on the program. But hey, I want to take a second and build up the audience, let everyone pile in, because I know not every single person clicks on that push notification right away. So we got Hoodat from Queen Courtney, Akeem, Jerry, Michael saying what up, Clyde saying Hoodat, Walter's giving me a Hoodat, Javen giving me a yo, Nolan saying let's do this, Uncle Deuce in the chat, Jerry G, Clyde, Queen Courtney, Saints fan 123, and Dark Knight all rocking and rolling with us. And we got Dylan Maydinger as well saying, hey, Dylan, I was just looking at your sticker a few minutes ago right here on the helmet. So, booyah, you're always rocking and rolling. You're watching what I'm doing every single day because the helmet sits on my desk. We also got Coleman's son. We got Let's Tear It Down, Terry Simmons, Clyde, Tedra. We got every single person in the Hoodat Nation who is a real one in the chat. 55 people hanging out with us, 15 likes. Can we get to 25 likes ASAP? If you haven't already, hit the thumbs up icon, like today's video. And also, while you're in the comment section, shout out your city. Let me know where you're hanging out, where you're watching from. We all know that Saints fans aren't just stuck in New Orleans. They're not just stuck in the Southeast. They're all over the world. So I want to know where you guys are hanging out. Jerry, as always, is in Gulfport, Mississippi. He's also showing some love to his buddy Tedra in the comment section. We're here in Dallas, Texas, behind enemy lines, where the Dallas Cowboys have not won a meaningful football game in my almost 26 years of life. So there you go. Tedra is in Baton Rouge. We got Terry is in Louisiana. We got Queen Courtney in Baltimore. She just moved from McKinney to Baltimore. Let's Tear It Down's in Louisiana. Dark Knights in Waco. Tedra saying, what's up, big dog, to Jerry G. Uncle Deuce saying North Carolina's in the building. Joe is in Baton Rouge. I want to get straight to the point. Can we still use Leonard Fournette? I mean, maybe. Maybe they could go and sign Leonard Fournette. We could talk about that on a future video, but we're not talking about running backs today outside of Kendre Miller because we got some injury updates around him. We got Nolan in Richardson, Texas. D is in Seattle. We also got Michael out in Scottsdale, Arizona. Shout out to Arizona, the city or the state where the Saints just went in and got a win. Excuse me. I'm having a hard time talking today. Tara wants Hassan Reddick. That's an interesting option. I could see that being a fun one to trade for. But I don't think that the Saints need another pass rusher, to be honest. I think they're good on the defensive line, and I think that, this week we'll be able to see a lot of that. Speaking of this week, let me know who you got. Preseason week 2. It's going down. I'm not Kesha, but I am yelling timber. Otto is in Dayton, Ohio. Dylan out in Montana. Shout out to you guys for tuning in from very, very far away. That's not close to where I live, so appreciate you guys tuning in. Tara says New Orleans. Dark Knight is going with the Saints. Jerry G says we need another offensive lineman. Jerry, I agree, but there's nobody out there outside of Donovan Smith really worth a damn. There's nobody out there who's going to move the needle. There's no free agents currently available. Teams don't trade good offensive linemen. It's just the reality of the world we live in. Let's Tear It Down has the Saints. Walter has the Saints. Akeem is out in Georgia. Jerry's going with the Saints. Otto is going with the Saints. So is Queen Courtney. Jaden tuning in Baton Rouge. We love to see it. We were talking about the offensive line, and at the end of the day, they just got to be better. I don't think that there is another player that the Saints could go and sign or go trade for right now that's going to make a massive impact, that's going to fix all the problems. The best thing that could happen is Trevor Penning just overnight puts everything together. That is the best case scenario for the New Orleans Saints. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but that's just the reality of the world we live in. So if you agree with me that the offensive line needs to play better, like the video, because I'm tired of seeing bad offensive line play. I want to see my running backs be able to pop off and break away for some good runs. I want to see my quarterback have time to throw the ball. I want to see plays develop behind the line of scrimmage. I want to see my offensive line execute their assignments, and I'm tired of seeing them fail. Trevor Penning needs to put it together. Cesar Ruiz needs to put it together. Nick Saliveri, got to get healthy. Talise Fuaga's been good. Eric McCoy was pretty good. So, yay. But in the grand scheme of everything, the Saints offensive line has to improve. And you see what to do. If you agree with me, hit that thumbs up icon and like today's video. Nico has the 49ers winning. I'm not going to lie, Nico, I'm with you. I think San Francisco might get the better of New Orleans. But again, it's preseason, so who cares? Who really cares who wins or loses? Don't ask me that on game day, because on game day, it's Saints got to win. But at the end of the day, I'm also like, I have to remind myself it's preseason. Can't get too much into it. Nico, how much have I missed? Not a damn thing. We are just in the build-up. We haven't talked about any news or rumors. We haven't talked about our Justin Simmons update. We haven't gone through my 10 players to watch. So you have not missed a thing yet, Nico. You just missed, asking where you guys are watching from. That's pretty much it. Here's our Super Chat menu. Kyle says, I'm sorry I'm late. Hey, if you guys are late, that's why we do this build-up portion, so that way people who do come in late can still get the content, can still get the coverage that they want and that they deserve. So $5, we'll sing when the Saints go marching in. $10, you get a helmet sticker. We have 20 names on our helmet from our preseason game, so that was awesome. We're going to be doing that again this preseason, but if you want to get your sticker on the helmet right now, $10 Super Chat. $20, I'll give you a personalized Who Dat chant. $50, I got Kool-Aid McKinstry shots. So I have the best flavor of Kool-Aid. It's the purple Kool-Aid. And then I got my shot glass, and we'll mix up some Kool-Aid McKinstry shots. And then $100, you join the Golden Gang. But Queen Courtney is getting things started with a $10 Super Chat. Queen Courtney, let me know if you want me to put somebody else on the helmet for you as well. But I'll go ahead and put another sticker. I see Brandon asking how much for the helmet. Well, Brandon, good question. If you send in a $10 Super Chat, your name goes on the helmet. And once this helmet is filled up, I'm going to mail it to one lucky person who bought a helmet sticker. So you'll have a Saints helmet with stickers that have the names of all of the awesome members of the Who Dat Nation, all of the members of YouTube in our community who support us. But Queen Courtney, if there's a second person you want me to put on the helmet, I'm going to just let me know, but I'm going to go ahead and put a second one for you. Queen Courtney. I can't write and talk at the same time. I just went to the University of Arkansas. I'm not a superhero. I'm just a husky guy who likes to talk about the Saints. All right, Queen Courtney, second helmet sticker. I'm going to put it at the bottom here because you're always holding it down for us. Queen Courtney, here's your, honestly, it might be third sticker. There you go, right there. That's you. And then we also have Queen Courtney right here. And then, do we have a third one on here? We do not. Queen Courtney, if you want to have 3 stickers on here, I mean, we can make that happen. But thank you for your donation. Brandon Gary! Let me add your name to the sticker, and let me put your sticker on the helmet. Brandon Gary, $10 Super Chat. Let's get it. Interstellar Honors and follow the Queen. All of us loyal subjects are following in Queen Courtney's trail, or I can't think. I messed it up. But we're all following Queen Courtney's lead because us simple jesters, us simple folk, that's what we do. We follow royalty, and Queen Courtney is royalty. Don't you dare get it twisted. Brandon Gary, your sticker, right there, my man. Right there. All right, I got to put Interstellar Otter. I don't know how I'm going to fit that, but we're going to try. Interstellar Otter. Is it ER? Yes, Otter. All right, Interstellar Otter. Got to blow on the sticker so the Sharpie doesn't come off. Interstellar Otter, you are on the helmet, my man. Right next to Cody and Crypto. That's a good name to be next to. Right there, Interstellar Otter. Terry! Terry, because you're a first-time super chatter, I'm putting you on the helmet. And because your last name's Simmons and we want to sign Justin Simmons. Avery Love, you're going on the helmet. Avery Love. Perfect. And then we'll put Dark Knight and Terry on there as well. Scary Terry. All right, Avery. There's your sticker right there. Now I'm sorry. I would do this afterwards, but I am so bad at remembering this kind of stuff, and I'm also incapable of writing and talking, so just bear with us. You guys are awesome. 83 people hanging out with us. We're already at $55 in super chats. Can we get to 30 likes? We need 3 more, so hit that thumbs up icon if you are enjoying the content. If you want the Saints to get a win, you want the offensive line to play better, you want the team to play better, I need you to like this video. So we got to put Dark Knight. Is it D-A? Okay. D-A-R. And I'm just going to put Knight. K-N-I-G-H-T. Okay. Sorry, Dark Knight. I tried to make it fit all in one. I'm going to try again. I can do it. I'm going to put D-A-R and then Knight. Because it's, D-A-R, Knight. I'm going to do that on your helmet sticker. Dark Knight. Oh, wait. You're actually going to be right next to your other sticker. That's hilarious. Dark Knight, another sticker. So you're right here. And then you're also right here. So you got 2 right next to each other. That's electric. Then we got Terry Zab Simmons. And he is a first-time super chatter. Shout out to you, Terry, for holding it down and supporting the program. All right, Terry. I'm going to fit all of that. Zab. Yeah, that's good. One text. All right, Terry. Scary Terry going on the helmet. And then Kyle. My main man, Kyle. Terry, there you are, my friend. Thank you for your first-time super chat. I hope that's not your last time super chat. I hope it's not the last time we see you in the chat, my man. And Kyle with the Wolverine profile picture. Who's all seen Wolverine and Deadpool? I haven't seen it yet. I am dying to go and see it. I heard that they have one of our New Orleans Sweet Princes, Gambit. He is in the movie. Spoiler alert. Oh, I'm about to make a name for myself out here. All right, Kyle, I'm putting you on the sticker. Yeah, well, the Falcons didn't try to claim Gambit, but they tried to use Gambit's line from the movie, and I called them out on Twitter, and they were like, well, New Orleans hasn't posted it. And I was like, because we don't have to. Like, we don't need to. We don't need to post stuff from other cities to feel relevant. And then the New Orleans Saints, and then I quote tweeted him and I said, and yet you'll never post one of these. And it was a Super Bowl win, and the New Orleans Saints official account retweeted me. So I bodied the Falcons Twitter account twice on one post. It was hilarious. All right, Kyle. Right there, my man. Right there. So we've added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 new stickers today. That's electric. 7 new helmet stickers today. We're at 27 total helmet stickers. Can we get to 30 by the time this live show is over? Yeah, Kyle saying Gambit represents New Orleans and only New Orleans. Damn straight, Kyle. You know ball, my friend. You know what we're talking about. All right, here's what's coming up on the live program. No more beat bopping around, no more nonsense, and no more tomfoolery, shenanigans, or shiesties. We got some training camp news plus an update on Justin Simmons. We also have to go through my 10 players to watch against the San Francisco 49ers in preseason week 2. And then after that, it's our last Madden sim of the season, Saints vs. Buccaneers. It's going down. I hope you guys have enjoyed the Madden content. I enjoyed making it. I am excited to be done with it, but I am, I had a lot of fun doing it. Brent! All right, Brent. I'm going to pop you. Hey, Brent's a first-time super chatter. Brent, if you want to pick somebody to put on the helmet, let me know. And also, Terry, if you want to pick somebody to put on the helmet, let me know because you guys are first-time super chatters, so I wanted to show you guys some love. So, Brent, I'm going to write your sticker right now. All right, Peltier. Okay, Peltier. All right, Brent Peltier. Zale! But not the Diamond Co. Having some fun here on the show. All righty, I got to put Brent on the helmet. Brent, there you are, my man. Right here. Forever ingrained on our helmet. And Zale is a first-time super chatter. So I'm putting Zale on there because he's a first-timer. Zale, since you're a first-time super chatter, I know it's only $1, but you get a helmet sticker as well, my friend. Hey, take the hint. If you're a first-time super chatter, you get a helmet sticker. Doesn't matter what the price is. Sounds like a damn good deal if you ask me. All right, we're at 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, I know I said 30, but can we get to 40? Whether that's first-time super chatters, whether that's people buying stickers for everybody else, whether that's you sending in a 10, I don't care. But I want you to get on the helmet. Zale says, look, mama, I made it on the helmet. Hey, Zale, screenshot it. I'll try to make it clear for you. Right there. Forever on the helmet. You can screenshot that, show it to your mom, show it to your grandma, hang the picture up on the fridge. There you go, my man. Thank you so much for the donation. Randy! Damn it. I got to put Randy on this helmet. I have to. I have to put Randy on this helmet. I'm going to put Randy on there, and then we're getting into the content. I promise we will get there in just 1 second. I just have to put a helmet sticker for one of the biggest supporters here of the channel. So, Randy, I'm going to get you one right now. And then we're getting into it. We can just go straight. All right, friendly reminder what's coming up. Randy, I'm going to put you at the front of the helmet with me. You and Dylan are both at the front of the helmet, holding things down. Dylan was the first one to buy a helmet sticker last Saturday, so he got the front spot. Randy, you get the other front spot right there. Right there, Randy. That right there, you will forever be on the helmet. Queen Courtney says, put Ken, my #1 fan. All right, Ken Fox, and then we're actually getting into it. Ken Fox. As we call him, Captain Ken in the comment section. Yeah, Queen Courtney's #1 fan might be Ken Fox. Queen Courtney, if you have to cover a news story out in Maryland for the name Ken, just don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't warn you. All love, Ken. All love. Just having some fun, my man. All right, Ken. Oh, my God. Ken, there you go. I hope you're in the live chat, brother, but you have a free helmet sticker courtesy of Queen Courtney. And my goodness. This one's rolling in from Randy the Legend Lemoyne. Randy, 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 Randy. A $100 super chat from my man, Randy the Legend Lemoyne. Everyone show some love to Randy because he says love to my Saints family. Randy, 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 Randy. All right, Randy, Randy, let me know. Oh, my God. Zale, we'll get to your super chat after this. We have to get into the content. Otherwise, people are going to start getting mad. All right, Randy, I'm sorry to cut this off. We'll revisit this super chat after I talk about the latest news and rumors. And then after that, we'll hit Zale. And then after that, we're going to get into a lot more content. So really fast, give me 10, 15 minutes to talk about the latest around the black and gold. We'll get to those super chats here in a moment. Randy, you did it again, my man. You did it again. And then Zale, gosh, you're a legend, my man. All right, let's get into it. New Orleans Saints training camp news. Justin Simmons update. It's starting here in just a second. If you heard that voice crack, that's why I just take some water. Because don't want to have my voice crack on air. All right, guys, let's talk about it. New Orleans Saints news and rumors coming at you. What's happening, Who Dat Nation? Hope you guys are having a wonderful Wednesday afternoon. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's program. My name is Girouard, and as always, I greatly appreciate you for taking a few minutes out of your day to catch up with what's going on around the black and gold. But really quick, I got to show you guys some pretty cool numbers here. Our goal this month is 10,000 likes across the channel. Right now, we are over halfway to that mark, and we're not even halfway through August. So let's keep that train moving. If you're excited for New Orleans Saints football, hit that thumbs up icon, like today's video, and let's see if we can get to 7,000 likes. Don't even need 500. I got my faith in the Who Dat Nation. All right, so here's the players at practice who did not participate today on August 14th. A.T. Perry, Millard Bradford, Alvin Kamara, Isaiah Stallbird, Nick Saldiveri, Trajan Jeffcoat were all players who were not active and did not have any sort of participation at practice today. But these were the players who worked off to the side. Ugo Amadi, Marshawn Lattimore, Kendre Miller, who I want to talk about in just a few minutes. But I also want to say this around Kendre Miller. He has to find a way to get onto the field and start practicing early. Alvin Kamara did leave practice with back tightness today, so that is worth noting. Juwan Johnson, Mason Tipton, both some positive developments around those two guys. We want to see them get back on the field. And Demario Davis, he did do individual drills. However, he was not active during the team stuff, so that's why we listed him on the worked on the side. And one notable injury as well, Jalen Ford, the rookie linebacker out of Texas, he left practice early too. So we did get positive injury updates around these two wide receivers, Rashid, the speedster, Shaheed. I butchered that. Rashid, the need for speed, Shaheed. I've been calling him that for so long, and I couldn't do it when it mattered. He was a full participant today, and actually there's a pretty cool picture that the Saints Twitter account themselves put out there. And him and Drew Brees met back when Sheed was in 5th grade, and Drew Brees was out at practice today, so it was kind of cool to see that whole full circle moment. But rookie wide receiver out of Pitt, Bub Means, he was a full participant today. He was wearing a red no-contact jersey. However, he participated, which is really, really good news around the rookie wide receiver. I want to see him play. I think that he could be a good player for the New Orleans Saints. However, if he cannot stay on the field and if he stays injured and stays unhealthy, then that could be a very realistic player who may not make the 53-man roster. Now, coming up here in just a second, we got more news from New Orleans Saints training camp. I'm going to tell you guys about the quarterbacks. I want to tell you guys about Alontae Taylor and a little bit more. And plus, we got the latest on Justin Simmons, but today's show would not be made possible if it weren't for our friends over at PrizePicks. And PrizePicks is my favorite daily fantasy sports app, and it's America's #1 DFS app with over 5 million active members. It's the easiest and most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Unlike other apps on PrizePicks, it's just you against the numbers. And if you use our code CLNS when you download the PrizePick app, you will get a first deposit match up to $100. You can now win up to 100 times your money on PrizePicks with as little as 4 correct picks. You can turn $10 into $1,000. And so sign up today with $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. You know what else I think is guaranteed? My season prize pick selections. Now, I have Derek Carr going more than 3,424.5 yards. I think that he could be a lot better with Clint Kubiak's offense and Chris Olave. I saw these numbers, and I thought that was absolutely disrespectful, so I'm hammering the more for Chris Olave's receiving yards through the season. And Kirk Cousins, he is now the quarterback for those scumbag Atlanta Falcons, and I refuse to project the Falcons to do anything right, so I'm taking the less on Kirko chains. But if you want to fade my picks, if you want to tail my picks, I don't really care. Just do it with Prize Picks. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS to get a first deposit match up to $100. One more time, that's code CLNS. And use that code on Prize Picks for a deposit match up to $100. Prize Picks, run your game. All that information is in the comments and description of today's video. So the reports from training camp around Alontae Taylor, they continue to be extremely positive. And I will say this, I think that he is having a phenomenal offseason. I think that he's a player that when you think about, or when you go back in time and you think about what he did last year and the growth that he showed, you should be excited about number one. I think Alontae Taylor is going to take massive strides in the slot cornerback position. I do believe in him as a cornerback. I think he's a phenomenal player, and I really, really like the attitude. I like the mindset. I like the swagger and the confidence he has on the field. Like, those are really, really important things for me personally, and I'm excited to see more from Alontae Taylor. So hopefully at the preseason we get to see a little bit from him. But again, I don't want him to get too much run, get possibly injured, and maybe burned out. But I do think that this is a player that you should be keeping your eyes on, and I think that this is a really positive development at Saints training camp. Now, let's talk about Kendre Miller and some of these injuries to some of these young guys, because I think that this tweet from Catherine Terrell is extremely telling about what Dennis Allen's mindset is on the roster. He's not giving any excuses to any of the young players. He's not calling out just Kendre Miller, but if you guys remember, just a couple of weeks ago, he called out Kendre Miller saying it's hard to get a read on him because you're not going to make the club from the tub. If he's not out on the field, it's going to be tough to put him on the roster. It's going to be tough to give him real opportunities to make an impact on the game. That hasn't changed. That idea and that thought hasn't changed whatsoever around Kendre Miller, so I think that it's extremely important, and especially for guys like a Spencer Rattler, like a Jake Haener, who have been dealing with not massive injuries, but an injury or a health issue. I'm not saying that they're going to get cut, but it is important for them to be out on the field and for any of these players to be out on the field that are in a position battle. And here's what I have to say about Kendre Miller. There is no question about it. He has talent. He has the skills. He has the rushing ability. He has the contact balance. He has the vision. He has the toughness, at least when in terms of getting tackled, to be a good football player. And to be a good football player for quite a while. But when it comes to him, we're seeing a very large uptick in Jordan Mims' usage in the preseason. We've been seeing him playing well and doing well at practices. Now, James Robinson, this was a player who just a few seasons ago was an 1,000-yard rusher in his rookie campaign with the Jacksonville Jaguars. So could one of those two players sneak onto the roster and dethrone Kendre Miller? That's an honest question that we have to ask, and it's an honest question that Dennis Allen needs to think about. Would one of those two players have a better and more of an impact than Kendre Miller? Because I think that when it comes down to it, you got to go with the running back three that's going to give you the most in terms of their usage and in terms of their availability. So really quick reminder, subscribe for our 49ers versus Saints watch party. We had over 40,000 people tune in to our preseason week 1 watch party against the Arizona Cardinals. So I want you guys to show up and show out once again. We're going to be having a lot of fun. Going to be putting stickers all over our Saints helmet. Going to be taking shots, throwing down some drinks, having a good old time, and talking about the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers game the entire length of the ball game. We will be live an hour before kickoff. Kickoff is at 7 p.m. Central Time. We're live 6 p.m. Central Time. So join our pregame show, join for some fun, and let's have a good old-fashioned Who Dat game day, baby. So update around Justin Simmons. Aaron Wilson, he reported this last night at 7 p.m. Justin Simmons completed his visit with the Falcons. That's the update. He completed the visit. I wish I could sit here and tell you that he left and that the Falcons are not interested in signing. I wish that I could report to you that the Saints are the leading offer and that they are the leader for Justin Simmons. But when it comes down to it, the update is that Justin Simmons had a 2-day visit. It was always planned to be a 2-day visit. And now that 2-day visit is gone and it's done. So there you go. But here are 4 teams that I want you to keep an eye out for in terms of who Justin Simmons could sign with. I think the New Orleans Saints They make the most sense, Atlanta, I think, could be a compelling argument as well. The Colts and the Texans are 2 teams that I don't know how much true buzz there is. He hasn't visited with either of those 2 teams, but I've seen Bleacher Report link Justin Simmons to these teams. I've seen fans, I've seen just social media buzz, if you will, around these 2 teams and being interested and being a good fit for Justin Simmons. But pretty Ricky, and I'm not going to sit here and say, just use this guy's word as the gospel. It should not be taken as the gospel. But he is kind of like maybe right sometimes. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't have much of an opinion on Ricky's coverage. This whole Brandon Ayuk situation may or may not kind of legitimize what he actually knows and stuff. But I will say this. When this report came out this morning, again, I can't really call it a report, but when this post and this rumor dropped, he's saying that Benjamin Albright said that Justin Simmons will be signing with an AFC South team. They have a whole beef going on between him and Albright, so I don't really want to speak into that too much. But that's what he's talking about. One of those 2, an AFC South team could sign Justin Simmons. That's what the report was. Ricky can confirm this is false. So you know what team is not in the AFC South? The New Orleans Saints. You know what team is not in the AFC South? The Atlanta Falcons. You know what 2 teams Justin Simmons has visited with? The New Orleans Saints, the Atlanta Falcons. And I know that I have an extra I under Justin Simmons' name, but it's because I want to sign Justin Simmons. Time is running out for him to make a decision. We are quickly going to be at NFL Week 1 before you know it. And there's not a lot of time for him to make a decision as to where he's going to go and play. Eventually, teams are going to be like, look, we're not going to pay you. We are good with what we got. Take the offer or leave it. So I'm not going to sit here and say that Justin Simmons needs to make a decision soon. He realistically could take as much time as he wanted, but feels like one should be coming in pretty quickly. Now, here's some context and an update around the Saints. Yesterday at practice, this was reported. Dennis Allen says no one has taken the bull by the horns when it comes to the starter next to Tyrann Mathieu. It's coming from the head honcho. It's coming from the head coach. Erin Summers, she covers the New Orleans Saints for the New Orleans Saints. So when she's putting this out there, I'm going to believe it. I'm going to sit here and say that right here is a very telling statement. And what it sounds like to me is that this door is still open for the Saints to sign Justin Simmons. To me, if Dennis Allen was set on Jordan Howden or Jonathan Abram, he would have said that. He would have said, no, we really like Howden. We're excited for what he has in year 2, and this is who we're going to roll out. If he liked Abram, he said, we're excited for Abram. He ended the season last year pretty hot, and at the end of the day, we think he can do some really, really good things for our team. Those were not what was said. To me, it still sounds like the door is open, at least in Dennis Allen's eyes. So, if I'm Justin Simmons, I still think that the New Orleans Saints make the most sense. If I'm Justin Simmons, I think that the New Orleans Saints makes the most sense because of how many connections he has to the team. He's played with the defensive backs coach Marcus Robertson before. He's played with defensive coordinator Joe Woods before. These were 2 coaches who worked with him in Denver early in his career. And I do think that Justin Simmons has a quality relationship with Tyrann Mathieu. He is friends and golf buddies with Will Harris. There is something to say about that. And there's also something to say about Justin Simmons wanting to visit the New Orleans Saints, the Saints being his first visit that was documented and that was reported, and then the fact that, again, the Saints didn't reach out to him, but he reached out to New Orleans. So I think that all that is extremely telling. I don't know where he's going to sign at this point. I still think New Orleans makes the most sense, but I'm also not Justin Simmons. So I want you to get down in the comment section. Who do you think will sign the top free agent still available? Do you think it's the Saints? Do you think it's the Falcons, Colts, the Texans? Who could it be? Let me know down in the comment section. And y'all stay golden. We'll see you next time. Booyah! Zale, $5 super chat. Who dat for life? So $5 super chat means we do a, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, Lord, I want to be in that number. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Also, Edward Kim, that is a lie. Justin Simmons did not just sign. He has not signed anywhere. I can assure you, do not listen to Edward Kim. Justin Simmons did not sign. He is still a free agent. Edward, I'm literally looking at TweetDeck. I'm literally looking at everything. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. All right. Also, if you follow Scott Erickson on Twitter, unfollow him. He is not a real source. It's a random guy named Aiden Murray who's posting just nonsense. So I just have to very clearly say this. Scott Erickson on Twitter is not a reliable source, for the record. For the record. Alrighty. Yeah, Claw, you should have never been following him in the first place. He is not a real source. He never has been, never will be. I honest to God think it's some like middle school kid. For real. Or some high school kid. It genuinely think that's the case here. Yep, $50 from Randy, so I owe a Kool-Aid McKinstry shot. Randy, you continue to be a freaking legend, my dude. You continue to be the man. All right, so I got to put some water. Got to put some Kool-Aid. I'm going to stir up said Kool-Aid shot. All righty. Whoop, whoop. Wow. Damn it. I dropped my water bottle. Sorry, boys. All righty. So I seem to have upset Aiden Murray because he's quote tweeting me now. Just like I seem to upset the Atlanta Falcons. Cheers, Randy. Bottoms up for Kool-Aid McKinstry. All right, JDL, third super chat ever. I'm back. How we looking? JDL, we're looking good right now. We're feeling even better. And on top of that, hey, channel's looking amazing, man. We're having a lot of fun. The watch party last week was absolutely electric. We had some fun. And hey, this Sunday is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a really, really good time. All righty. Here's our super chat menu. $5, we sing when the Saints go marching in. $10, you can earn a sticker on our Saints Now helmet. We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. 41 names. Can we get to 50? Can we get to 50? That would be electric. All right, we're going to dive into it. 10 players to watch. 10 players to watch. We're going to have a lot of fun. Preseason week 2 is coming very, very soon. It's going to be electric. I'm excited for it. And, yeah, I look forward to talking about this. This is going to be a fun. This is going to be a fun one. Yeah, I'm getting dragged on Twitter because I retweeted this guy one time. Or I quote tweeted him once and retweeted him once. Yeah. It means this guy's it means what I called him out and it was accurate stuff and he didn't like it. Scott Erickson, you are a loser, my friend. All right. I know I got by him forever ago on Twitter. And by got, I mean I retweeted and quote tweeted something he's posted. Oh, well. Shit happens. It's the internet. And when you have a fake account, it's hard to tell these days. But go off, Aiden. Go off, you dork. All righty. What up? Oh, no, you're good. Okay, cool. Let's do it to it. I can't wait to see the replies on this tweet afterwards. Got it. All righty. Let's do it to it. 10 players to watch coming at you. Let's do this thing. What's happening, Saints fans? You are watching Saints Now by Chat Sports. As always, I'm your host, Trace Girouard. No matter where you are or how you're watching, we always appreciate you guys for taking a few minutes out of your day to learn about the black and gold and see what I have to say, because I have 10 players that you should be keeping an eye on during preseason week 2, Saints versus 49ers. It's going to be a really fun game. I'm excited about this matchup, and I do think this will be a good litmus test for New Orleans. But before we go through the 10 players I want to watch, I got to just say thank you guys so much for thank you so much for showing love. Excuse me. 42,000 views on our preseason week 1 watch party. Almost 400 new subscribers joined our family during our preseason week 1 watch party. But hey, we're live once again, August 18th, 6 p.m. Central Time. Be sure to subscribe, turn on your notifications, and join us for a whole lot of fun. Now, first player I want to watch, I'm going to just tell you guys how it's going. First 5 are offense, second 5 are defense. So the first player is Spencer Rattler. But I also am keeping an eye on Jake Haener. These two quarterbacks are still battling it out for the QB2 position. And I do think that both of these players had phenomenal showings in preseason week 1. Jake Haener, a little bit better, 9 for 13, about a 60-ish% completion percentage. Spencer Rattler, just over 50%. Haener had 107 passing yards with that long bomb to A.T. Perry. That was the longest pass of the night, 58 total yards on that one. Spencer Rattler did find the end zone using his legs. And on top of that, Haener had a better QB rating via ESPN stats. So you got to appreciate all of that from Haener. And I do think that Spencer Rattler showed a lot of really good things in that game-winning drive where he drove down the field and Charlie Smith went and hit the game winner. Now, I want to talk about Jake Haener really quick. There's been a lot of discussion on this channel about Spencer Rattler, and I want to make something very, very clear. I like Jake Haener. I really like Jake Haener. I think he's a phenomenal player. And I think he's one tough son of a bitch. But at the end of the day, it's going to come down to who runs the offense better. And I really like how Haener plays. He has a lot of poise. He's extremely tough. He shows no fear. He moves around the pocket well, and he has phenomenal resiliency. I can think of a handful of different times last year, and by handful I mean in the preseason, where maybe he had a bad play, but he bounced back the following drive. I can also sit here and think about the fact that he was recovering from skin cancer. He had a procedure to remove the skin cancer from his face and then proceeded to go out and absolutely deal in the preseason. He will not take a day off. He will not quit. He will not back down. I love this from Jake Haener because that attitude and that mindset is something you can't teach. But let's talk about Spencer Rattler because I think he's extremely exciting to watch. I think as a fan, I have fun when he's on the field. And I don't think you can be mad about that. I have fun watching Spencer Rattler and Haener, but especially watching Spencer Rattler play football. He has the skills to be great, And I also think he has the aura to be great. And I'll sit here and say this. When it comes to quarterback and aura, sure, it's just a stupid word that gets thrown around on social media all the time. But I also think that there's some truth to it. Like a good quarterback with really good aura, you can see it when you see it. You know when you see it. Spencer Rattler has that aura. He has everything that you want in a quarterback, and I'm excited to see him continue to grow. But again, this is not a I like Spencer Rattler more than Jake Haener type of show. This is a here's players to watch. And what it comes down to for me, and I also believe what it comes down to for the Saints coaching staff, is who is going to be the most consistent? Who's going to be the best leader? Who's going to have the best chemistry with their offensive line and with their receivers? Who is going to be able to run the offense at a high level consistently? That's what it comes down to. I don't care who can throw the ball further. I don't care who had more yards in college. I don't care who's been around the team longer. Whoever is the better player and the better fit will be the QB2. And that's what it comes down to. So if you had to be the head coach, you had to make a tough decision right this second, pick your QB2 for me. Type JH for Jake Haener, type SR for Spencer Rattler, and let me know what you think down in the comment section. Now, another player to watch. I'm going to cheat and go two players right here. Talise Fuaga and Trevor Penning, and it's actually a tale of two cities here. With Trevor Penning, he's just simply got to be better. He's got to put it all together. But for Talise Fuaga, I want to take a quick second and talk about him because I'm really, really excited to see more from the rookie. He looked really good last week against the Cardinals, and I want to see him continue to build off of that strong performance. At practices, he looks the part. In the game, he looked the part. But let's continue to grow. Let's continue to build because the work's not done. He's doing really, really good. But there's still work to be done. There's still growth to be had, and there's still development that needs to happen. And I'm not saying this as a knock to Talise Fuaga whatsoever. I think he's going to be a really good tackle for the foreseeable future. But I would just want to see him continue to grow and build off of a really positive performance because, quite frankly, he was one of the few, if not one of the only bright spot on the Saints offensive line. Now, let's talk about Trevor Penning because there was a lot of issues with him. He had really sloppy technique. Wasn't ideal. Was not ideal. He was a player that you heard reports that things were growing. You heard reports that he was starting to put the pieces together. But then once you put him out on the field against the Cardinals pass rush, and I'm sorry, but who name two players on the Cardinals pass rush? Couldn't do it. Just could not do it. It's not okay. The production was not good either. He played 24 snaps, and it wasn't good. And the issue is with me, Penning has to figure it out. Like we're past the let's just give him more time or let's let him sit. No, he needs to play well. He needs to play well now. There is no offensive lineman available that's going to move the needle. Maybe Donovan Smith, but even then, maybe not. Like the best thing for the New Orleans Saints is that Trevor Penning overnight just puts it all together. And is that going to happen? Probably not. But there's really nobody worth going and adding in the offensive line. Free agency, not great players available. Trades, teams don't trade away good offensive linemen. That's just not the reality of the NFL. You can sit here in the comment section. You can say, well, this will happen. This has happened. This is going to go down. It won't. There's not going to be an offensive lineman trade right now, and there's no players currently available on Wednesday, August 14th that are going to move the needle. So Trevor Penning has to put it together. Now, I'm a firm believer that the offensive line needs to be better, and they need to figure it out. If you're with me and if you agree with me, hit that thumbs up icon, like this video, because I am just fed up with bad offensive line play. But I'm not fed up with watching this kid play. A.T. Perry, he is an excellent player. He is really, really fun to watch. I mean, he is lightning in a bottle. And in preseason week 1, he had an excellent day, 4 targets, 4 receptions, and he had an average of 21.3 yards. That 58-yard bomb from Haener just lit things up. I will say this about that pass. Had Haener kind of had it a little bit more off the sideline, I think that's 6 points right there. But again, nonetheless, really good throw, really good catch, really good stuff from A.T. Perry, who right now has been pretty slow and quiet at training camp. So it's nice to see A.T. Perry turn on when the lights are bright. Now, Jordan Mims. This is a really special player. He actually was the running back for Jake Haener at Fresno State, for those of you who didn't know. Mims was kind of all over the place in preseason week 1. He had 10 carries, 38 yards, 2 catches for 8 yards, but he was also picking up blitzes. He was also running out for routes and stuff. He did a lot. So if Jordan Mims can continue to grow and continue to be an impactful player, maybe he could beat out Kendre Miller for that running back 3 position. Miller has to get on the field. Jordan Mims, he is on the field. So maybe things can go really well for Jordan Mims, and maybe he can make the roster. Now, I want you to name a player on the Saints offense that you are paying attention to and that you're watching very closely this week for NFL preseason week 2. Get down in the comment section and let me know your thoughts. And really quick, I got to tell you guys about today's presenting sponsor, and that is BetUS. If you want to get an 125% deposit bonus, go to chatsports.com/bet. You plug in that promo code chat125, meaning you put in $100, you get 125% to play with. So you buy one pizza, you get a whole pie and an extra slice just for signing up and using our code. And here's a really fun thing that you can go and put some money down on. The LSU Tigers. They are 6-point favorites against USC for week 1 of college football out in Las Vegas. So if you want to put some money down on this game, if you want to put some money down on any of the Saints games, use our information. Use our link, chatsports.com/bet. Use that promo code chat125, and BetUS will hook you up with an 125% deposit bonus. So Kool-Aid McKinstry is a defensive player that I think you should keep an eye out. It really felt like he was all over the field in week 1, but so was Rico Payton, the UDFA rookie out of Pittsburgh State. I mean, guys, he was making plays left and right. And for both of these two players to have the same amount of targets, it's pretty interesting when you look at the production. So Kool-Aid McKinstry had 3 tackles and 1 pass breakup. Rico Payton had 3 pass breakups and 2 tackles. Rico Payton was also the second highest player graded according to PFF in preseason week 1. That's really good stuff right there. When you're fighting for a roster spot, Rico Payton puts up this production. That right there makes you find a spot on the final 53-man roster. And the Saints quarterback group, it is loaded. There's a lot of good players on there. Rico Payton, he's a good football player, but he's going to have to unseat Shamar Jean-Charles. Kool-Aid McKinstry, I think, is a lock to make the roster. But I could also see them saying, you know what, let's bring one extra DB on here. It might be helpful to have him around. I'm excited to see more from Rico Payton and Kool-Aid McKinstry. I think that these are 2 exciting players in the cornerback group to watch. And hey, who doesn't love some good young talent? Now, Jordan Howden, he's a safety I want to keep an eye on, especially considering everything going on in the Justin Simmons front. He could the Saints could opt to go and sign Justin Simmons. However, Dennis Allen recently saying that the cornerback or the safety battle next to Tyrann Mathieu has not been settled. So if Howden can step it up, I think things can be good for him, but I do want to see him turn things up a notch if he wants to be the starter and he wants to avoid Justin Simmons coming in to dethrone him or unseat him, however you want to phrase it. Now, Isaiah Foskey, this player right here, like when I tell you guys about a preseason crush or like a draft profile crush, this was it for me. I was so pumped up about Isaiah Foskey coming out of Notre Dame. But for a second-year player to lead the team in snaps against Arizona in preseason week 1, he had 0 production. He led the team in snaps across the board, defensively, special teams, and offense. He lined up on defense and special teams. Didn't put up a single stat. That's not good. If Isaiah Foskey wants to be an impactful player and be a part of a quality defensive line rotation, he's going to have to bring it on preseason week 2. Now, Christian Boyd, let's go back to the defensive line. I'm excited for him, man. He's an athletic player. He's extremely strong. He's extremely talented. He's extremely fun to watch. And albeit he didn't have the most run, but he still got considerable run during the preseason week 1. Now with Christian Boyd, it comes down to whether or not he can crack that rotation. He had 39 snaps and 1 tackle, but he was commanding double teams. He was getting a lot of different production. He was getting a lot of looks. And Christian Boyd is a very high upside player in my opinion, and I think when I'm putting my perfect defensive tackle pairing together and Christian Boyd and Brian Brzee, I really like the idea of them two going after opposing quarterbacks because I think that they're really exciting players. Now, honorable mention, let's talk about special teams here because the kicker and punter battle is still anyone's race. Lou Hedley today spoke to media after practice on Wednesday, August 14th, and he said it's hot in this kitchen. This is still very much so a competition. So not just with the punter, but with the kickers as well. There has been no information. There has been no this player's leading it. The information coming from Dennis Allen and coming from training camp is that the battle is still very much so a battle. We still got a long way to go. And for, I think, specifically special teams, we're going to have to see how things look in the preseason, both this week and the following week, in order to see who will be the starters and who will win the special teams battles. But I do think that when it comes down to Lou Hedley, Matt Hayball, and Charlie Smith versus Blake Grupe, it's anybody's competition, and we could see a very different special teams unit. But I want to just have you guys answer this question. I asked about offense. Now who's a player on defense that you're paying attention to? Get down in the comment section and let me know. If you want to cheat and talk about special teams, I don't blame you. But let me know a defensive player you're watching. And if you guys want to hit me up on social media, if you want to get Saints coverage, Justin Simmons updates, highlights, all sorts of fun stuff, hit me up on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Here's all of my information. All of it will be linked in the comment section and description as well. Give me a follow, send me a DM. I'm more than happy to chop it up with you one of these days. If you follow me, though. That's the case. You got to just follow me. But Saints fans, y'all stay golden. We'll see you next time. All righty. Madden simulation coming up, but I have to give a sticker to... Who was that? JDL. I'm going to give JDL a sticker just because I'm a generous guy. All righty. JDL. Cheers. All right, we're going to show you guys our Super Chat menu real quick if you want to donate to the program. $5. Do what? Yeah, go for it. Tex is going to sprint to the restroom. We're going to time him. If it's less than 60 seconds, he's fired. Just kidding. All right, JDL, there you are, my friend. And I'll make a deal. Any Super Chat gets you on the helmet while Tex is gone. Dude, Randy, I just saw your email. I'm definitely going to be giving you a call. Randy, I appreciate your email. He's just sent me his phone number. I'm going to give Randy a call here. Probably tomorrow. I'm off work tomorrow, so I'm gonna give him a shout and just see how he's doing. See how everything's going. But Randy, I appreciate you, man. You're always such a legend. Nico Canada, $50 Super Chat. Nico, first of all, I owe a Kool-Aid McKinstry shot. Second of all, let me know your favorite flavor of Kool-Aid. Grape is the best. And third, if there's a guy you would like to put on, would you like me to put your wife's name, your baby girl's name? Would you like me to put somebody's name on this helmet sticker as well? Because I'm going to give you an extra one just because you're a freaking legend, man. Nico. Canada. Boom. My main man, Nico. A $50 Super Chat. All right, JDL, I also owe you when the Saints are marching in. Minute 22. That's good, Tex, but you got to be better, dude. Just messing with you. All right, Nico, I'm going to put you next to the logo. How you like that? Nico, you like apples? You like these apples? How you like them apples? Nico, you're right next to the Florida Lee right there, my man. You're forever ingrained on the fleur-de-lis. Okay, I got you. I'm going to write her name down as well. I want to make sure I get it right. A-D-A. Adeline. All right, Adeline, Canada. God, that's a pretty name. That is a beautiful name, Nico. And I'm going to put her right next to you, my man. Because baby girl always deserves to be next to her daddy. All right, I'm going to put it right, actually, because she's so special to this channel. So we got Nico right here. We got his beautiful baby girl right here. I'm going to try and give it better focus, Nico. There you go. There you go, brother. There you go. Mikey! What up, guys? Been working. Just got on. Did I miss anything? We provided a quick Justin Simmons update. Long story short, he is done with his meeting with the Falcons. We don't know when the team will sign him. But Dennis Allen said that the safety battle next to Tyrann Mathieu is far from over. So maybe this is something that continues to go down for a little bit. We're also only $3 away from getting it. Wow, that was quick. $300 in Super Chat. That's electric. Mikey, I'm going to put your name on the helmet as well. You might already have a sticker, but I don't care. I'm a generous guy today. Mikey Taylor. I mean, Saints fans showing out for a live show on a Wednesday. Mikey, the MF legend, tuning in from West Virginia. All right, where are we going to put Mikey? Where are we going to put Mikey? Let's start a new row for Mikey. Mikey gets to start a new row. Yeah, Mikey, you're setting the tone. You're setting the foundation. You're the foundation setter, my man. Right there. I know Mikey's on here somewhere else too. Yep. So Mikey has two right here. I should have put that third one like right here under Nico's daughter. All righty. How many stickers are we at now? Let's count them up, ladies and gentlemen. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32, 34, 36, 38, 40, 42, 43, 44, 45. Let's get 50 helmet stickers. Can we get 5 more helmet stickers? That would be electric. An IOA Kool-Aid McKinstry shot for Nico, Canada. Tex, could you also actually never mind. Actually, I was gonna say I might do something for Randy, but he's gone. He left. He had to go do some. He just emailed me. He had to go do some stuff, but it's all good. I wanted to show him some love and throw down a brew for my guy Randy. Randy, I know you're probably not watching, but tell me that coffee mug doesn't rock. I'd much rather be drinking beer. Isn't that awesome? I got this in college. Could you tell? Could you tell that I got that in college? Night Mike says, I don't know how realistic it is, but I simmed the entire season with Justin Simmons and we won the Super Bowl. Well, they do say that those things are an omen for the future. It's really good that they didn't go 0-17. I'll tell you that much. All righty. Booyah. A little Kool-Aid McKinstry shot for you. It is a fact. The best flavor of Kool-Aid is purple/grape. The blue one's really good. The cherry one's really good. But I'm going to tell you right now, there is no better Kool-Aid than, 1, Kool-Aid McKinstry, and 2, the purple Kool-Aid. That's the best stuff, man. It just tastes so good. It's refreshing. I love it. Also, Kool-Aid shits on Hawaiian Punch. Hawaiian Punch is incapable of getting cold. Like, it is impossible to make Hawaiian Punch cold. Just point blank, plain and simple, case in point. Hawaiian Punch stinks. Tim is with me. Cherry and grape is the best. I'm with you, man. I'm with you. Kane Angel says, y'all are golden, but not gold diggers like San Francisco and the Denver Nuggets. She take my money when I'm in need. Yeah, she's a trifling friend indeed. Oh, she a gold digger way out of town. I'm not going to sing the rest of it. I'm not allowed to sing the rest of it on air. All right. Or ever, for that matter. I'm not singing the rest of that song. Don't try and get me to do it, because I'm not gonna. I'm going to keep my job today. All right, let's get into the Week 18 Madden simulation. The game goes down now. Last Madden simulation of the season. Week 18. Saints versus Bucks. It's going down. What's happening, Saints fans? Welcome into our final Madden simulation of the 2024 season. We've been running these all throughout the offseason. And I will also add this. We're playing it on Madden 2024 with the updated rosters because at the time of filming this, Madden 25 was not released. But we've been doing it all throughout the offseason, having a lot of fun going throughout this entire Madden simulation season. It was a lot of fun. But at the end of the day, we know why you guys are here. It's for real football, baby. And I have to tell you, we're going to be live every single game day, every single snap, an hour before, an hour after, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So I encourage you to subscribe, turn on your notifications, and join our live streams for our real Saints football. Saints versus Bucks. Let's go, baby. We're playing at Tampa Bay. Fun fact, I have actually been to Raymond James Stadium. Not a bad stadium. I will give a lot of credit where it's due. Spencer Rattler getting the start. It's Week 18 in our Madden season, in our Madden simulation. We have like 12 or 11 wins. So the Saints made the playoffs, and they have locked in a spot. We're not starting Derek Carr. We're playing our backups. We're having fun. At least backup quarterback. The rest of it will be starters. But anyway, let me know who you got. Saints versus Bucks. And if you hate the Buccaneers, type FTB, because I hate the Buccaneers. But I honestly don't spend a lot of time thinking about the Buccaneers, because I hate the Falcons more than anything. Like, isn't it wild that Bucs fans are so desperate for our attention that they always have to chime in and, try and enter conversations with us and Falcons? It's annoying. It's ridiculous. But stand up and get crunk for me, baby. And also, let me know who you got. Type NO for the Saints. Type TB for the Buccaneers. I swear, if I see any TBs in my comment section, I'm going to cry. All righty. I don't know who this guy is, but I had a fraternity brother with the last name Laird. So I'm going to call him. Actually, I'm not, because I don't want to out the guy. All right. Let's get into it. So, injury update for those of you watching in our live program. This was live on August 14th. We went live 4 p.m. Central Time. Marshon Lattimore has began ramping up in recent practices and working out off to the side with trainers. Nick Underhill reports that the expectation is that he'll be ready before the start of the season. So, positive injury update around Marshon Lattimore. If you guys want to show him some love in the comments, type his jersey number. All right, Sheed takes it from the end zone. No new kickoff rule in Madden 24. I will say the clips I've seen in Madden 25, just like the very little stuff that's been posted, it looks so fun, man. It looks so cool to run the new kickoff rule. Because if you think about it, this is also the very first time we've ever had this kickoff rule in a video game. So I'm excited. It'll be fun. But Spencer Rattler to take over at the 28-yard line. Let's see. All right. Rattler's going to start under center. Sends Olave in motion. Jet sweep. Death, taxes, and jet sweep's not working. And would you look at that? Nick Saldivari is hurt again. I think this is his third week in a row getting injured. And I also think that it's time to stop having injuries on the fucking offensive line. I'm tired of it, man. Ridiculous. 2nd and 12. Also, stop calling that BS jet sweep. It's literally worked one time this entire season. It has gotten positive yards one time this entire season. Kamara gets the handoff, runs to the right, able to make a few men miss. 3rd and 2. Second and long turns into third and very manageable. It's third down. Come on, Saints fans. I want you sounding like you're at Caesars Superdome, getting loud in the comments. Rattler takes a snap, hands it off, and nobody picked up a block whatsoever there. Levante David on the tackle. Not a single person or their grandmother picked up a block. And just like that, 3 and out on the first drive. What a great start. As Lou Headley is out to punt the ball away. Headley boots it. Going to be caught at the 24. Brought down almost immediately. 28-yard line is where Baker Mayfield will take over. FTB, FTB, FTB. And if you guys need a translation, it's fuck Tampa Bay. FTB, FTB, FTB. Lord Buddy Bear, $10 super chat on our live show. We love having fun on the live show. Baker Mayfield is going to take the snap, hand it off. Rachaad White with the carry, brought down by Pete Werner, who recently got a little bit of an extension and a little bit of a payday. So you like to see him continue to have a good day. Lord Buddy Bear, we're going to pop your super chat up here in just a second. Don't you worry. We're going to get it on. All righty. Baker under center. Going to hand it off. Fakes it. Rolls to his right. Oh, God bless America. Chris Godwin. Or excuse me. Not Chris Godwin. Trey Palmer with a big gain. 36 yards. Unbelievable. And that's also a rolling out to his left. I am not good with directions. I went to Arkansas. Lord Buddy Bear. What up, Trizzy? What up, Saints fans? There can't be a helmet without my name on it. We got to fix that. Buddy Bear, I was wondering when you were going to fix that. For those of you who don't know, Buddy Bear is a Chat Sports legend here. Raiders fan, massive supporter of Chat Sports, big supporter of me and my guy Mitchell Renz. So I just got to say thank you so much, Buddy Bear, as Baker Mayfield almost gets sacked, dumps it off, brought down immediately, 2nd and 6. Shout out to Buddy Bear. Everyone type LBB for my guy Lord Buddy Bear. Buddy Bear. Yep, F. Tom Fumble Brady. F. Tom Brady. He couldn't beat the Saints unless it was in a playoff game. Demario Davis with the big tackle, 3rd and 5. Buddy Bear, here's your sticker. And Buddy Bear, here's your spot on the helmet, my man. Right there. Ah, right there. Right there. You see it? Booyah. Buddy Bear on the helmet. Shout out to you. All right, Baker looking right. Paulson Adebo forces him out of bounds. It's caught, but it's an incomplete pass. 4th and 5. Good stop by the defense, only letting them get 3 points. You'll love to see it. As the field goal unit for Tampa Bay takes the field. Snap is down, hold is down, kick is up, and kick is good. Tampa Bay with a 3-0 lead early in the ball game, but the Saints to receive the ball here in just a minute or so. Spencer Rattler, got to bounce back this drive, man. Got to bounce back. Also, shout out to Kane Angel, Mikey Taylor, Jerry G, Austin James, Queen Courtney, all showing love to Buddy Bear. Buddy Bear's a legend. Maddie, my loving and beautiful girlfriend, just said that my dog, Dude, his name is Dude, he's adorable, he's barking, who dat? So if you're barking, who dat? Ho, 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 ho. You're going to piss like a puppy, stay on the porch, let the big dogs eat. Let the big dogs eat. All right, guys, I got to show you this picture of Dude. I mean, look at him. Look how dumb this guy is. Isn't he adorable? He's such a perfect little idiot, and he's missing one of his teeth. It's so cute. All right, Sheed, He's going to try and bump it out. Takes over at the 22-yard line. That's where he's brought down by the Buccaneers kick return team. Booyah. So I also want to address. No, I don't. I'm not going to address it. There's idiots on Twitter who are saying things that aren't true. All right, Rattler, 1st and 10. Quick pass over the middle, and he's got a man. It's Chris Olave. Move those chains. Number 12 with the big time gain right there. Able to move the ball. Spencer Rattler wheeling and dealing early in the second drive of the game for the Saints offense. Rattler drops back. Pressure's coming in. Did Juwan Johnson catch that one-handed like this? Like, it literally looks like Juwan Johnson, like, if this was it, he, like, swatted it down like that. That's what I saw. May not have happened, but that's what I saw. Either way, 4-yard gain, 2nd and 6. My Pee Wee coach always told me 3 yards of play because you can always go for it on 4th down. Alvin Kamara almost gets a 10-yard gain, but it's going to be 3rd and Derek Carr. 3rd and Derek Carr. We need a conversion. Come on. It's 3rd down. Jaden says, Trace, are you feeling good? I'm always feeling good, man. I'm a Saints fan. I feel great every day. Alvin Kamara, only a few, but it's enough to move the sticks. 1st down, Saints. Move those chains. That's what we like to see. Nice little offensive drive being put together by New Orleans here as the first quarter is starting to kind of dwindle away. Rattler, let's see if he tries to score before the end of the quarter. Takes a snap. Pressure's coming. Fires over the middle. Really good placement there. Able to find Juwan Johnson enough to move the sticks once again. It took a drive, but it seems like Spencer Rattler's starting to settle in nicely. There we go. There we go. Do I think Cedric Wilson is better than Michael Thomas? Well, Michael Thomas hasn't been on the field in a while, so it's kind of comparing apples to an injured Michael Thomas. Kamara, 4-yard gain on the rush to the right side. 2nd and 6. Come on. And that's going to do it for the end of the first quarter. Guys, Saints offense driving well. They have the ball at the 26-yard line. If you guys want to get a really cool sideline hat, these are the hats that the players are wearing on the sideline this season. Go to chatsports.com/Saints hats. You can get a bucket hat. We also showed you a really cool little like white hat that has New Orleans has the fleur-de-lis stitched onto it. It's really sick, so I encourage you to go check it out. Use the link in the comment section, chatsports.com/Saints hats. It's also in the description of this video. Everything's coming from Fanatics, so you know it's like a legit good product. But if you use our link, it's a way for us to get a little bit of love too. And also, friendly reminder, we will be live every single Saints game this season. I hope to see you guys at our watch parties. Legends like Randy Lemoyne, Nico Canada, Lord Buddy Bear, Mikey Taylor, Queen Courtney, Zale, Brent, Kyle Revis, Dark Knight, Tyler Stokely, just to name a few. You guys are all a part of a really fun – you guys are all a part of what makes game days fun for me. So if you guys want to be a part of that awesome crew and you guys want to see what all the hype is about, subscribe and join the watch party. All right, we're back in action. Quarter 2 about to get going. I also will say this. Seeing the pirate ship in person, it's fucking cool. I hate to be that guy. Rattler, pressure, dirts it. Able to get it out of there, but takes a nasty hit. Man, I was just complimenting the Buccaneers Stadium. Why they got to do that? Why I got to do that? Chase Young doesn't like what he sees. Mikey Taylor with the super chat. We'll pop that up here in just a few minutes. Shout out to you and thank you for your donation, my man. 3rd and 6. 26-yard line. Rattler. Empty set. Throws it. Or not an empty set, excuse me. Oh, they're going to give it to him. They're going to give it to Chris Olave, and he gets downed inside the Fanatics red zone. They are at the 20-yard line. Mikey Taylor, read it here in just a second. We might get a Saints touchdown here. Rattler calling for the ball. Gets the snap. Buys some time. Fires. Almost picked. Oh, my God. That would have been housed. That would have been housed. Oh, dear God. That was a almost unforgivable mistake. So last night I seen the live story thing about Taysom Hill. Fun fact, just in case y'all didn't know, Taysom Hill in college was benching 650 pounds. Good Lord, that's crazy. Rattler hands it off. Kamara trying to shake, trying to bake. Not much to do there. But we did get a $5 super chat, so that means, oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. Oh, it's third down in the red zone. Oh, when the Saints go marching in. All right, Rattler under center. Has Taysom Hill as his fullback. He's going to buy time. Nowhere. You know, I don't know if I like that play, man. I don't know if I like that play call. I don't know why nobody was over the middle. I don't know why nobody was in the end zone. I know you don't have to get the touchdown, but at least put somebody to the 5. Like, move the DBs a little bit off their mark. But Groupie is out to kick the extra point. Or not the extra point, the field goal, I should say. And the kick is good. We have a tie ball game, ladies and gentlemen. We have a tie ball game in the second quarter. FTB. 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 So, friendly reminder, as a part of our live show leading up to preseason week 2, trying to have some fun here. If you guys want to get your name added to our helmet, we have over 40 names, almost 50 now. $10 super chat gets you on. If you're a first-time super chatter, it doesn't matter how much you send in. You get on. All righty. So the Buccaneers field it from inside the 1, it looked like. Jamal Williams on the tackle? Wow. There you go. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. Come on. All righty. Mayfield buys time. Oh, my God, busted coverage. That one's Chris Godwin. Can't be doing that, man. Cannot be giving that up. All righty. Rachaad White. Ooh. Nowhere to go. Bottled up. 2nd and 8. Elijah Klein of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers is injured, so we got to take a timeout here. But that doesn't mean we take a timeout on the Madden, Sim. It would be really, really cool to see the Saints get a pick here. 2nd and 8. 4 minutes remaining in the second quarter of this Week 18 Madden simulation. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Daily Saints videos, live shows, watch parties, all sorts of fun coverage. Rachaad White gets the handoff. Demario Davis able to get the stop. 3-yard gain, but it's third down. Type those threes, baby. Type those threes. Type those threes. Type those threes. All righty. Baker fires, middle. They're going to give it to him. Completed pass, forward progress was enough to get it. Damn, man. Tyrann Mathieu on the tackle. But we need a stop. Everybody, stop, 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 stop. Everybody. All right, Baker under center, hands it off. Rachaad White up the middle. It's going to get swallowed up by Demario Davis. Giggity. 2nd and 5. Saints got to get something going here. Everybody, stop, 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 stop. Everybody. 2nd and 5. Baker Mayfield under center. Rachaad White is the tailback. He's going to hand it off. White gets the carry. I don't know what's happening here, but people running into their own teammates. Nathan Shepard talking some mess. Paulson Adebo flexing in Rachaad White's face. Don't know why, because they just got a big gain right there. First down, new set of downs for Tampa on the 30. Baker has Rachaad White to his right, trips to his left. Rachaad White gets the carry. No one can stop him. 2-minute warning in Tampa Bay. We got to get something there. Come on, man. This is just ridiculous. What are we doing? I mean, we're over here acting like playing like the Buccaneers are a top 5 team in the league right now. They're not. Baker takes the snap. Pass rush comes in. Oh, I think that was Chase Young on the pressure. I mean, that was I couldn't tell if that was Chase Young or Brian Brzee, but somebody got to Baker before he could get that screen pass off. And that's some good pressure right there. 3rd and 3. Everybody, stop, 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 stop. Baker Mayfield has the snap. Pass rush comes in, fires. Wow. All by himself, but Baker cannot make an on-target throw to Mike Evans, who hasn't done a damn thing this game. Suck it, Mike. 4th and 3 at the 23-yard line. Oh, my God, the offense is out there. Oh, boy, we got to get a stop here. Don't let him get it. Rachaad White, son of a bitch, takes it inside the 10. Man, that sucks. That blows. And what sucks, too, is you got the ball first half, and you're running out of time to score in this drive or in this half. So you're either going to need to let them score or call a timeout, because they're going to put up points either way, it feels like, unless you force a turnover. I'm not nervous. I'm just a little bit worried here. Baker Mayfield. Rachaad White's the tailback. White out in the flat. Who was that? Baker completes the pass to Kieft. Kieft? I don't even know who that is. Down to the 1. Oh, boy. Saints had a few stops last year inside the 5. Can they get one today? Baker under center. Expect a QB sneak here. It's not. Rachaad White picks up the block, fires. Picked! It's picked! Oh, my God, it's picked! Oh, my God! To the 40, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10! Touchdown, Saints! Pick 6 to the house! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! It's the rookie Jalen Ford out of Texas! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! 99-yard return pick 6 for the touchdown! Oh my goodness! A linebacker, 99 yards, outran everybody! The rookie took it to the house! Saints on top, extra point, it's good! 10-3! Wow! What a play! Jalen Ford, rookie linebacker, 5th-round selection out of Texas. Pick 6. Suck it, Buccaneers. Wow, looky there. The Longhorn picks off the Sooner. The Longhorn picks off the Sooner. There you go. That's called poetic justice right there, baby. Oh, my gosh. So I will say this. In our live chat, we got a lot of stops and a lot of defenses. Look what happens when you get loud. Good things happen. Good things happen for our boys. Oh, fuck. Good things happen, and then I start talking about it, and then bad things start happening. Wow. The sucking ears with really good field position and 3 timeouts, but only 12 seconds. Wow, dude. Jalen Ford, 99-yard pick six is crazy. I mean, he caught that in the end zone. That's an 100-plus yard pick six. I think it was 103. Baker, time's ticking, fires, incomplete pass. They burned about 4 seconds, 5 seconds, give or take. 2nd and 10 for the Buccaneers. Guys, who was that was electric. Who enjoyed that? Who enjoyed that? Yeah, I've never seen that's elbows to ears. He's high stepping all the way. Baker, screen pass, trying to lead his man. Cannot. I mean, that was thrown off his back foot like he was shooting the ball like Steph Curry in the Olympics. Can't do it, Baker. You ain't Steph. You're not a splash, bro. Dude, that's crazy. If we get a hold here, or not a hold, if we hold him here, we're set up for an interesting second half. Baker, time is running out. He airs it out deep. Oh, my God, you got to be kidding me. Okay, time's expired. Oh, thank God. I was going to say, they're really about to put up points. That's unbelievable. So that was the most Saints versus Buccaneers first half I've ever seen. It's about accurate in terms of the tale of the two teams. Both offenses kind of stale. Both defenses making some plays. But none more exciting than the Jalen Ford pick six, which you'll see right here. Look at this. Baker throws it. Jalen Ford in the end zone. Takes it 99 yards. Unbelievable. I would say that's probably an 102-yard return. I mean, he's outrunning every single person. Look at that. Look at him go. Unbelievable. That's some good stuff right there. That's good stuff right there from the Saints defense. All right, really quick before we get to our third quarter of action, got to remind you, go pick up one of these hats, chatsports.com/Saints hats. You can get something that's good for the pool, something you want to wear to the bar, or just something that'll make your next fit look absolutely fresh. Chatsports.com/Saints hat. The link is in the comment section description of this video. It's coming from Fanatics. That way you know it's high quality. And another friendly reminder, if you haven't already, hit that sub button. We have a lot of interesting stuff happen here at the channel. We like to bring a lot of excitement and energy to game days. So if you want to be a part of an extremely, what's the word? Passionate crew, this is the place to be. I'm so passionate, I don't even know what the word means. I'm like Dennis Allen, who doesn't know what a metaphor is. Back to game day. The people in the live chat will think this is funny because by the time this video may or may not get posted, by the time it gets out there, it'll be, December or January. So to the people in the live chat, that's really funny. That's a really funny joke right there. Jerry G thinks it's hilarious. I do too. Blake Groupie to kick this one away. I'll tell you what. Next person to send in a super chat, I'm putting your name on the helmet, and I'm putting the name of somebody you want on the helmet. There you go. All righty. Bucs are going to take it inside the end zone. Brought down at the 26-yard line. That's where Baker Mayfield's going to try and set things up for success here. Rachaad White having a good day. 6 yards a carry. Some crazy stuff. By the way, if you're in the Dallas area, I will be at B-Dubs tonight. It's buy one, get one boneless wings, Tex. Oh, yeah. Buy one, get one boneless wings at B-Dubs, Mondays and Wednesdays. That's what we call a good deal. All right. Baker hands it off. It's White. Brought down. 2nd and 9 by Willie Gay. God, I got to tell you, man, we got a steal in Willie Gay. I'm hoping he's good because I think he is going to be excellent this year. U.S. Champ asking about Charlie Smith. Is he available in the game yet? I'm not totally sure. 1 second. Baker takes a snap, has time. Pass rush comes in. Oh, my God. Cam Jordan just Superman dove into him. Cam Jordan just Superman dove into Baker Mayfield like it was Matt Ryan. Look at this replay. Watch this replay. Cam Jordan just dives and throws his shoulder into him. Shakes the block, dives, shoulder into him. I mean, and the step over was awesome. That's incredible. Love that. Love that. Charlie Smith being available, I'm not sure in the Madden simulation, but this is the last game of the Madden season, so even if he was, we won't see him next time, unfortunately. Charlie Smith, there we go. Just saying it again. Brian Brzee gets to Baker very quick. Dude, Brian Brzee is so fast. He had that pick six against the Rams for the win. He had multiple pressures where he's getting to the quarterback in virtually no time. Yeah, Madden loves Brian Brzee, and I do too. All right, 4th and 17. Butts punted away. The Succaneers are going to be on defense. Rashid Shaheed gets it. I'm not going to lie. I thought Jordan Howden at the bottom of the screen was Sheed navigating through the tackles right there. That would have been nuts. That would have been nuts. But let us know what's going to happen on this drive. Touchdown, field goal, punt, or turnover. I want to see everybody type TD. Wow. The Patriots are close to finalizing a trade that'll send Matthew Judon to the Falcons. This deal is in the final stages and expected to be finished soon. So Trevor Penning, you better figure it out. On the screen pass, Kamara bumps it out, has room to run. Yeah, I like the runs up the middle there outside of a jet sweep, but I will say this with Alvin Kamara. On that screen pass, he's dangerous. That's when he's the best. Rattler under center, hands it off. Kamara up the middle. Nice little run there, gain of 5. Tex, you said you like runs up the middle. There you go. There you go. Some good movement right there. So I'm wondering if the Falcons trading for Matthew Judon, if that takes him out of the Justin Simmons conversation. I mean, I don't know. They could restructure some contracts and maybe, but I doubt it. All right, Rattler fakes the handoff, rolls to his right, dumps it to Taysom Hill. 3rd and 3. There we go. So the Falcons, who have not addressed their pass rush whatsoever this defensive or this offseason, are trading for Matthew Judon. That's wild. That's breaking live on the show right now. This is why you subscribe and join our live shows, because we break news the second it happens. Spencer Rattler fakes the handoff. He's moonwalking or something. Off-platform throw. Oh, my God. Did you see that? Oh, my God. Did you see that? He threw it off of his back foot, turned around like that. Oh, my God. That was unbelievable. Look at the flick of the wrist. Woo! Look at the flick of the wrist. Whoop! I mean, look, dude. Backpedaling across his body, right, hits Chris Olave directly in the middle of the chest. Touchdown, Saints. Let me see those TDs, baby. That's it, baby. That's what we want to see. The extra point is up and good. 17-3 lead over the Succaneers. So let's see. Jordan Howden stuck the man. Unbelievable tackle right there. Like the video if you want to get a stop right now, because the Saints need to get a stop on. Saints need to get a stop here. Yeah, let's get another pick six. That'd be electric. Chris Godwin's going to get the dump off. No problem for Tyrann Mathieu, though, as he comes down with the tackle. The Honey Badger don't care. He's going to. Yeah, that is an all-time internet video. Your move, New Orleans. Matthew Judon to the Falcons. It's your move. Oh, come on. Baker, deep pass. Yeah, you're going to let this slow-ass tight end dust you? Cade Otton? This guy's name's literally Cotton. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him. Oh, God. Matthew Judon's going to shit all over Trevor Pennigan, isn't he? All right. Baker under center. Fires right. Sideline grab. Toe tap. He catches the ball. I didn't think he had it, but that's a catch. Number 14 takes it to the 13. Yeah. 4 catches for 80 yards for Chris Godwin. Unbelievable. But Mike Evans still hasn't really done much. Baker takes a snap, fires left side, and Trey Palmer gets the catch. 2nd and 1 inside the 5. They are in the Fanatics red zone. Damn it, man. All right, Baker under center. Hands it off. It's his fullback. Looks like it's Mike Allstott over there. But good movement by the Bucs offense there to get a new set of downs inside the 5. 2-yard line, it'll be 1st and goal. So Matthew Judon has been in the league since 2016. Really good player, but he got hurt last year. The year before that, he had 15.5 sacks, and the year before that, 12.5 sacks. Rashad White with the touchdown. It's a short carry, 6 points, but the lead is still in New Orleans. That being said, makes things interesting nonetheless. Makes things interesting. Falcons managed to bring in Justin Simmons and Matthew Judon, I'm going to literally shit a brick. Bucs score, FTB. FTB. 39 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter of action. 3rd quarter of action. I don't know what I said, 4th? Oh, yeah, I meant 3rd. We still got a whole nother quarter. I'm being told that we have some, quote, exciting shit ahead. I'm excited. Because I love exciting shit. All right, Sheed to the 30, to the 40. 2nd one of the season. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown! Rashid, the need for speed. Shaheed! That is his 2nd kick return for 6 points. Number 22, high stepping his way to the end zone. Oh my goodness. What a play. That right there is crazy. Holy cow. I looked up after a second, and before I knew it, Sheed was past the defense. Wow. 24-10. Rashid, the need for speed. Shahi. 22. Get them in the comments. 2 kick return touchdowns. Oh, unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Wow. Rashid Shaheed, like I said, the most electric player with the football in his hands. The Falcons are trading Matthew Judon, or getting Matthew Judon for a 3rd-round pick in 2025. Yeah, Trevor Penning might get his ass kicked by Matthew Judon. Trevor Penning may be learning how to play UFL soon. He stinks too! Sort of. Not people don't think he stinks. I think he stinks. Huh? Eric McCoy was a Pro Bowl alternate. He's the center. Until he's Fuaga, rookie offensive tackle, he's good. Other than that, it's kind of a joke. I hope this is a classic instance of the Falcons making a move for a player who used to be good, but they don't do anything. Baker fires right side. Caught. Mike Evans. Is that his first catch of the day? Second catch? 2 catches, 12 yards. Yeah, he hasn't even broken away for a big catch yet. I mean, happened with Calais Campbell. I was really nervous about that addition. Then he didn't really do anything. Petey called this one, too, for Matthew Judon. All right, Baker under center, hands it off. Rachaad White brought down behind the line of scrimmage because Tyrann Mathieu, not behind the line of scrimmage, but before the first down marker, Tyrann Mathieu makes it a 3rd and 1. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 1. We're in the 4th quarter. And really quick, let me tell you guys about these hats. Last time I'll tell you about them. Chatsports.com/Saints hats. You can get any really cool hat. They have the sideline hats. They got the draft hats. They got bucket hats. They got just cool stuff that'll make your next outfit look absolutely awesome. So if you want to go get some new gear, chatsports.com/Saints hats. Let's kick it back to some football. Oh, and then friendly reminder to subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be live every game this season, but let's get back to the football game because it's 4th quarter action, and I know what the fans want to see. They want to see the Saints kick the teeth out of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Baker under center. Pass rush rolling in. He's going to dump it. Chris Godwin with the catch. Man, I wish my team would make a big trade. That'd be fun. But I will say this, Judon wanted money. So I'm wondering what that contract's going to look like for Judon. And I'm wondering how much of the cap space he's going to take up. Because they only had about $3.5 million to spend. Baker fires, middle, caught. That's Trey Palmer. Brought down by Willie Gay. Gain of 8. FTB. FTB, 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 FTB. All right, Baker, 2nd and 2. Hands it off. Brought down at midfield, but it moves the chains. 1st and 10, new set of downs for the bad guys. Get the FTBs in the chat. Get them rolling. Get them going. 1st and 10. Fires right. Baker connects with Mike Evans. 2nd and 6. 3rd catch of the day for Mike Evans, but he only has 16 yards on the day. That's some good defense right there. Way to keep the straps on him. Way to keep the straps on Mike Evans. Derek Carr looking like Sid from Toy Story. Baker has Rachaad White to the right, fires over the middle. Pete Werner and Demario Davis bring him down, but not after he moves the sticks once again. Gotta get something going. So Matthew Judon for a third-round pick, but no contract is interesting. Oh, Alontae Taylor with the PBU. He notably had a pick against the Buccaneers in Tampa in Week 17 last year. It was his first ever career interception. So this would be cool to see him get another one where he had his first. Everyone remembers their first. Everybody remembers their first. Baker takes a snap. It's high. Quick pass over the middle. Right over Demario Davis's head. Jonathan Abram not going to get him. Touchdown Buccaneers. Chris Godwin. Son of a gun. That blows. I mean, Paulson Adebo or Demario Davis, if one of them stick their hand up right there, that's either a pass breakup or a pick. But it's 6 points for the bad guys. 24-17 pending the extra point. 4 minutes remaining. I expect the Bucs to kick it deep here and try and force a stop. Saints offense has to do their best to kill some clock. Come on. Come on, Spence. Spencer Rattler. What will happen on this drive? He's warming up. All you need to do is not mess up. That's all you have to do. Just don't screw up. Don't screw up. All you need to do. All right. Sheed. Let's see if he can return another one. Oh, he cannot. 25 is where the Saints will take over. But Sheed continues to be amazing. I need a deep ball. I haven't seen Rashid Shaheed catch a deep ball yet. I've seen him return a house call for a kickoff. But I want to see him catch a ball for 6 points. Let's go. All right. Rattler under center. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Going to hand it off. Alvin Kamara slices and dices. Gain of 5. 8 carries, 30 yards for AK-41. The Buccaneers have allowed 117 total yards of offense. 89 of that through the air. 28 of that on the ground. Come on. Keep killing that clock. Keep killing that clock. Keep killing that clock. Tick, 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 tick. Rattler hands it off. Kamara. Oh, my God, he's going to break away. Kamara, really nice run right there. Really, really nice run. First down, Saints. Stays in bounds. Cock continues to run. That's a almost 15-yard carry right there. Tick, 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 tick. Friendly reminder, if you haven't already, I don't know what you're doing. If you're still watching and you haven't subscribed, pull out your phone, click this red sub button for 100% free content, live shows, short form videos, and all sorts of other stuff. Rattler under center, fakes the handoff. He's looking deep, and he connects. It's Chris Olave, brought down in bounds. Clock continues to roll. Let's go. Come on. 2-minute warning. Saints up by 7. All you need to do is not fuck up. It's asking a lot sometimes. Rattler under center. Sends a man in motion. No, he doesn't. Kamara up the middle. Up the gut. That's the best way to get on home. To the 7. Bucs burn a timeout. Right up the gut. Doing one of these to Tampa Bay. Up the middle. Right up yours, Tampa Bay. Rattler has Kamara behind him. Bunched in. Hands it off. Kamara brought down. Loss of 3. Timeout. Bucs have 1 remaining. A minute and 53 remaining. 111 ticks, I believe. 113, excuse me. 113 ticks remaining. All right. Rattler under center. Looks like Taysom Hill's the fullback. He's going to put up a nice block. And Alvin Kamara untouched. He's going to waltz on into the end zone. Shout out to number 7 for the beautiful block. AK's fired up. I'm fired up, and that's a Saints win, baby. That right there is a Saints win. That's how you take care of business, baby. That's how you do it. Drive down the field, kill that clock, take the life out of these sons of guns. I almost said another bad word. I got to stop. Take the life out of these sons of guns. Blake groupie out to kick the extra point. Haener holding it. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 31-17. Ball game. Remember what happened last year? The Saints won 31-17 in Week 18? I do. I remember Arthur Smith cried like a baby back bitch and then got fired. Treheshi, thank you for the update. But, yeah, we already talked about it on the show. Matthew Judon is headed to the Falcons for a third-round pick. No contract has been announced yet. But, yeah, we talked about it the second it happened. But, yes, that is true. The score was worse than that, actually, wasn't it? It was like 38-17 or something. Yeah, that was bloodbath. Bloodbath. It was such an ass-kicking that I don't even remember what the score was. The red sleeves continue on game day for Matthew Judon. Yep, everyone who's saying Matthew Judon to the Falcons, that is true. We talked about it already. Pretty much this entire Madden simulation. So thank you guys for letting us know and reminding us. Maybe, Tereshi, maybe. Baker has to be quick. They only have one timeout in a minute 42. They better get going. They're not going to do it like that. I thought it was in the 50 or 40-something. Girouard, yeah, it was an ass-kicking. It doesn't matter what the score was. We wiped the floor with them. We wiped the floor with them. I don't remember beating bad teams. That I only focus on the big ones, and that was one of them, but I don't remember the score. There's been too many times where we've just kicked teeth out of the Atlanta Falcons. It's hard to keep track of all of them, Yeah, and Ray showing them on Twitter, just like Tex just said. That also happened. Don't believe me, check out my Twitter. TraceGirouard48_ is my Instagram. TraceGirouard48 is my Twitter. All right, no huddle. 3rd and 1. God, it'd be hilarious to throw a pick here. Baker fires. Caught. First down, Trey Palmer. Baker having like an okay day. 5 catches, 76 yards for Trey Palmer. Marshawn Lattimore, with 2 tackles on the day. 1 minute. We are down to the last minute of gameplay for our Madden simulation and our Madden season. Baker has time, buys some more, throws as he's hit. He's going to connect with White. Takes 2 men to tango, but he's down. They're not opting to kick or timeout yet. They're letting the clock run. I'm going to say it, too little, too late. I'm going to say it. Saints are going to win this one. No huddle again. Wow, this is... There you go. Baker looking end zone. Connects to the 20. Or to the 6, with 20 seconds remaining. Mike Evans, biggest play of the day for him. 20 ticks remaining. You're down by what? 3 scores? 2 scores? I'm not good at math. But still. All right, Baker has some time. He's got to throw it quick. Touchdown Vikings. Touchdown Bucks. Damn it, Mike Evans. I was really hoping we'd go the whole day without that happening. Oh, well. It takes, in the terms of NFL games, our quarter's only 6 minutes, but it takes 14 minutes and 44 seconds to make it happen. So Mike Evans needs all the time he can get to put up points against the Saints. That's embarrassing. Onside kick, expect it to happen. Bucks score, but Saints are going to get the last laugh. I feel like trading Matthew Judon for a third-round pick is a little bit of a fleece by the Patriots. I mean, Judon's good, but he's coming off of an injury. He's a little old. He joined the league in 2016. I was a junior in high school, for the record. Here we are. They touched it first. Bucks recovered, but they touched it first. That's a penalty. Can't do that. Tyke Smith, better learn UFL, buddy, because you can't do that. All right, 16 seconds remaining. I think they're just going to knee this one out. If you didn't knee it out, it would be stupid. Just knee it out. Don't try and pull some nonsense. Just knee it out. All right, here we go. That's what they're doing. Victory formation, the best play in all of sports. Works 100% of the time. And that, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for our Madden season. The 2024 Madden season and our Madden simulation has wrapped up. Final score 31-24. The New Orleans Saints finished the year with 12 wins. Would have made the playoffs, but we are not doing a postseason here on the channel because now we got real football to look forward to. We got the preseason has already started. Regular season will be here any minute now. And I'm excited. It's going to be a fun season. Hopefully the New Orleans Saints can replicate some of the success we found in our Madden season, but don't get your hopes up too high. One more friendly reminder, we will be live every single game this season, so be sure to subscribe and join our watch parties. Saints fans, thanks for rocking and rolling with us throughout the entire Madden season. Y'all stay golden. We'll see you on game day. Booyah! Last chance to get a super chat for today. Otherwise, Tex and I are going to go ahead and go home. Call it a night. The super chats? Yeah, we're caught up. Jaden asking, what do I think this means for Justin Simmons now that the trade has happened? So there's no contract details out there with Matthew Judon yet. I'll be interested to see what contract the Falcons give him, how much money they give him this year and next year. They only had $3.5 million to spend as of the other day. So I just don't see a world where you're going to afford Matthew Judon and Justin Simmons. I think you're getting one or the other, and I think they opted to go with the pass rush, which is a good choice for Atlanta. But I think that Justin Simmons, I'm putting a video out later today. I still think it is the best case scenario for Justin Simmons to go to the New Orleans Saints. Do what? Wait for. Like Tyrann Mathieu? Are you saying Justin Simmons and Tyrann Mathieu would be a good pairing? Yeah, dude. Tyrann Mathieu, Justin Simmons would be super fun to watch. Yeah, they'd be a really, really good pairing. But I also will say this: Justin Simmons and Jesse Bates would be a really good pairing. It'd be really good. But I do think I'm not in the walls. I'm not in Atlanta. I do not cover the Falcons more than botting them on Twitter. I think this takes them out of it, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong before, and who knows? What salary cap? Dolphins didn't have any space and went crazy in free agency. Yeah, Buddy Bear, that's a good point. Saints fans would know that better than anybody, too. Just because you're in a bad cap situation doesn't mean you can't add free agents left and right. Saints fans know that better than anybody. So just because they brought him in doesn't mean that Simmons or that they can't afford Simmons, but I will say this. I still think that the best fit is in New Orleans. We'll have to see, though. We will have to see. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into our live program. We had, over the course of the day, 88 likes, $312 in donations, almost 1,500 people tune in on the program. So what a good performance from you guys. As always, y'all show out. And thank you so much for tuning in, no matter where you are, how you're watching. We always appreciate you guys for taking some time out of your day to let me talk about the Saints and for us to have a conversation. But Saints fans, we will be live on Sunday for game day, an hour before kickoff. If Justin Simmons signs with the Saints, we will be live. If Justin Simmons signs to another team, we will be making a video. So there you go. Saints now live. Feels like it's time to wrap it up. Y'all stay golden. We'll see you next time.